Alternative Facts with Sir and Ray.
Yep. So this is our first podcast. We got to start this off right. Just like the first time, when you like get some good ass pussy and stuff. Listen, you gotta do it right. So we gotta start this off right. Have to.
So we back doing that again.
Back doing what?
Dropping the P word.
I'm just saying that that's when you getting into something for the first time, you got to do it right, and I want this to be done right.
You don't necessarily gotta be right the first time.
I feel like it do. First impressions is everything.
Nah, second impression is the most important one.
Yeah, you one of them second impression kind of guys. That's what that is.
Yes.
I like to do mine on the spot.
Yes, I am.
So I'm all into it. So let's get this going. Alternative Facts. It was hard. We fought for 10 years to get the name. Tried every name in the book. So I'm talking about from the Energy Buzz.
Which is a bad name.
I still think it's a good name.
Bad name.
And people are going to use that name when they hear
I
this.
hope not.
It's a good name. The Energy Buzz. You came up with a bad name. What was the bad name you came up with?
I forgot.
Oh, the Outcast or the Outcast.
No one.
Yes, it was. It was the Tom Hanks movie.
Castaways.
Castaways. You came up with that.
And it had Wilson as the mascot. Which I still think is a good idea.
That's also terrible. Then we came up with freaking, what's the one Nick came up with?
We ain't gonna speak about that one. It was just bad.
It was bad. Well, regardless of which, this name hit us. Everybody's speaking about the Alternative Facts. That's kind of how our podcast is gonna be. We're gonna really just give our opinions on how we feel about things that's going on and talk about what's going on in our lives. So
I'm gonna be giving facts.
I think he's going to be the one giving the alternative facts. I'm bringing the facts to the table. That's just what I do. So you got one person on here that's going to be lying to you the whole time, and you got one person telling the truth. So you can count me as the truth teller.
And y'all going to find out soon enough who's going to be bringing you the real truth.
So I had a big question. My question is, why do you think black people get into some of these same habits or following some of these same pitfalls that we always go through? Like spending our money on the wrong stuff or not supporting ourselves and stuff like that. I could never understand. I kind of understand it, but I can never really pin it down. I can't even really explain because I don't do it. So I want to see what other people are doing and why they doing it.
Because they in the mindset that black people ain't gonna give them a good product.
Well, why?
Or I don't know. But it happened time and time again when they haven't gave you a good product.
I can name times where the product was great though. Like
a product?
Hey, the drug dealers on the street, they deliver.
A product?
Hey, the drug dealers on the street. Hey.
The last drug dealer that gave good product was Frank Lucas. See how long ago that was.
Like the weed man bringing it. Like you don't get not the regular though. The regular weed man ain't bringing it.
That's what everybody's selling.
Yeah. Shit, at least in Cincinnati, for sure.
The weed man, good product. I'm trying to think of a good product, a real product.
Okay, well, look at the Golden State Warriors. They black.
Yeah, you know.
That's a good product. That's a solid product.
Yeah, no, it's not.
5 black guys all on the court. What's more black and a great product than that?
It ain't 5 black guys.
JaVale McGee is the starting big man.
He is?
Yeah.
Look at clean.
So Pekovic is hurt. He out. So they got the white guy out of here.
It depends. I don't know. I gotta see Clay parents.
He right. Clay is.
I gotta see Clay parents.
Clay might. Yeah, he definitely gonna pass a brown paper bag test for sure. So you're right. Well, yeah. All black products ain't bad. In the way you kind of making it sound like as they are. You make it sound like you one of those people that's making it sound like you can't trust the product.
I'm just trying to think of a time when I had a good one.
Can you think of a time where you even tried to support one and you didn't like it?
That's another thing. I can't.
So do you think it's the lack of black products?
Probably. I did have a super soaker. I like that.
That was made by a black guy. I ain't never had a privilege of getting those. We got the shitty ass water guns from the dollar store.
No, you got the water hose. That's the water hose.
Oh yeah, we got the water hose too. We definitely got the water hose.
No, you had a hose. So.
Yeah, so I think we gotta go out and support our stuff. Like I'm banking with PNC now. My brother hit me up with you need to stop banking with them. Told me what was up.
For real?
Yeah, he said PNC was one of those banks that fall underneath that.
That's all major big banks though.
Not all of them.
I'm curious now. What's a big bank that's good? I'm curious. You gotta get in this conversation.
And my brother over here, he in on the first podcast listening in.
I need him to.
So what can you think of? What was the ones that you got that was good, or the ones that you think it was cool in the research?
Huntington Bank is good.
See, I don't even, is it even one even near us, or is it online?
The closest one I know is probably right down the street. There's actually one over there by the in Coleraine.
Well, I'm cool. I know I'm cool on West Fargo. Like I know what they own. That's one bank I do know of.
Cool.
That's one bank I do know of. So if anybody out there banking West Fargo or doing anything with them, if you can get out of that little
But
situation.
why PNC? What PNC do?
They was one of the companies that didn't want to give us loans because we were of the Qatar scams.
That was PNC?
PNC.
I thought it was Fifth Third.
Wells Fargo,
It went Fifth Third?
and Bank of America.
I thought Fifth Third was
I thought Fifth Third was in there too.
I thought Fifth Third was a Cincinnati bank.
Dang, I like the PNC.
I love PNC. I absolutely
So
love
who you
it.
go to? Who you switch to?
I haven't decided yet.
I went
Huh?
to credit union.
Which one?
Cincinnati,
That's right over.
which is not based in Cincinnati.
Ah,
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go with one of these online black banks.
I'm not doing that. I need to physically walk in somewhere.
Why though? What's wrong with online banking?
See, that's what's wrong. Everybody want to get replaced by robots. I want some people-
But you're not
I want
replacing.
I want some interaction.
But you're not replacing them with a robot. You usually just
But
essentially,
maybe something happened. I need to go to the bank.
like what? Can I get a scenario or you
Well, I
gonna
need to get change for something. Like if I need a certain bill, like
you still can go into any bank and get a certain bill. No bank gonna turn you away from giving them a 20 and saying I need 21s.
That's not true.
What you mean that's not true?
obviously,
So I can't go into a bank and get them a 20 and say I need 21s?
Do not take the money.
Why wouldn't they take my money for it?
I never heard of that.
Yeah, I don't see the reason why. Like you could take rent money and take it to a bank and they replace it. That's
What?
fake too. Yeah. If you have a bill that is ripped, you could take it to a bank and they will replace that bill.
They do that.
See, y'all don't know y'all facts.
Yeah,
This is a fact portion.
I don't know as a fact or not.
I see you don't know. I see you don't know.
So-
I'm spitting those facts. Told you that from the beginning. That's me.
Oh,
You don't want spitting the lies. I know. So go ahead and say you know. Go ahead and say they don't.
I don't think they do.
But they
I don't
do.
know. I never experienced. Now I might just rip up a bill and go to the bank tomorrow,
What's the point of that? You gonna take 2 halves of a 20?
and I'm gonna see if you was telling the truth. Like, what you mean? What's the point of that? You just said they replace it.
Hey, you might have a point there. They might not replace it now.
Like, look,
I- no,
hold up.
Wait. It is a certain percentage of the bill. So you can't rip a bill in half. Feel
A
me?
certain
Feel me?
percentage of the bill? What?
I'm going to explain it. You can't rip a bill in half and take it to them and get back 20 there and then take another bill and get back 20 there. It's a certain amount of the bill. That's
Why would I take half of it and expect them to give me a whole $20
Well,
bill back?
so what are you referring
I'm
to
gonna take
then?
2 halves and they gonna give me a one whole.
No, you don't even have to do that. You could take like, I don't know the percentage of the bill, but you could take like a 60 to 70% of the
This
bill.
process you talking about right now sounds very unconvincing. Very.
Listen, just because this is an alternative fact podcast don't mean everything I'm saying gonna be an alternative.
Oh, we already know that.
This is it. I'm telling you the real. You can do that. That's something you can actually do. I'm not making that up.
Just know you can't take half of it. I don't know why you would think that. I don't know why you would try to.
Listen.
Just don't do it.
One thing I learned in my short
like-
26 years of living
it's like-
is stupid people out there.
It's like, hey, you want change for you got check? No, hold on, you want it rip half of it. Go take that half to the bank. They give you $10. Like what?
No, that's not what I was saying at all.
The percentage of you can't take half.
You
of
can't
it.
take half of it. You gotta take
I
more.
would think that.
Hey, everybody ain't out there ain't good thinkers.
Like I just tape it up. Why go to the bank? I just tape it up.
Why would you tape it up? Okay, how about this?
I save me a trip to the bank.
No, because you can find a $100 bill on the ground that's like 60% or 70% ripped and take it in and get it. A lot of people might not accept that if it's ripped, if it's too ripped or too torn.
Yeah, like the bank.
Nah, the bank taking that.
Okay.
Bring in 65%.
We got to prove this, and we can bet whatever bill you rip and take in there.
Nah, I'm fine. I ain't about to rip my money out.
Like,
But let me find out how 20 in the street, though. I was going to the bank.
yeah, just gotta be more than 50%. So it's like 50. How do they even get the percentage? Like, this is a little bill they run through. Like, you a half percentage short. This 49% of a 20.
Yeah, that I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I do know they take it, though.
So I rip off a corner. Is it like 1%?
Hey,
So it's down to 99% of the 20?
you got to go to the bank for that. I'm just letting you know that you can do it. You getting that from me.
But
You can take that to the bank and literally cash it. You can literally cash what I'm saying.
I don't believe it.
But either way, we got to start investing in ourselves. That's what's really most important. Like, we got to start investing in ourselves. I know it's hard. I know you ain't gonna trust them, but in order to get trust, you got to give trust. I know that's crazy to say that, but that's real. Like, you got to give somebody the opportunity to screw up in order to know they're gonna screw up or not. Unless you know somebody that they screwed over, then you just take that to the bank. But if you never dealt with this company or know nobody that has, you should, because you don't have to do anything, but you should give them a shot.
So you going to the online black banks?
I'ma try it. I will try it.
Would you do that, Vernon?
I didn't know there was online black bank.
Yeah, that's the main one, actually.
I'm actually, I don't know. I'm on iLive, which is a online bank right now.
For real?
Yeah, and
I can't trust
there's no
it.
reason for me to go to a bank. I can't think of one reason to go to a bank.
Well, if your 20 ever get ripped,
I like
I'll
going to.
just go to the nearest club and just, give it to them and move on.
yeah, if any club taking a rip 20, that's not a club I want to be in.
Yeah.
You're going to
Right.
Tyrone's house. There's going to be 6 people at the door.
Yeah, do make you spend your money go farther. You split it up and tip.
Hell yeah. Split up a $5 bill. I'm giving half to each waiter. Hell yeah. Thinking about waiter, I was at the restaurant last night with my brother. So, I mean, I ain't got a lot of money. I ain't going to sit here and perp to y'all, but we was at a decently expensive restaurant. Well, we call it expensive anyway. Expensive is relevant. You know what I mean? So, I got my meal. It was $60, $63.
Woo! 60.
Listen, you got to treat yourself every once in a while. So my brother's was 60, right?
Oh.
So I feel like I'm a great tipper, So I give the woman like what, $6,
$6.
$5 or $6.
$6. That's 10%.
My brother come back and say, I'm about to give her less then. That's how much you give her. Yeah. If you only giving her that, I'm about to give her less. How much you giving her? He gave her 10. I'm like, oh shit, $10?
Who gave her 10?
Hey, that's what Vernon was giving her. He gave her $10.
Oh, good job.
I'm looking at that like, why are you giving her so much? Like, you got to tip at least,
They say
20%.
I say at least 20%.
Hey.
He even do that.
20% is for those cheap amounts.
But you didn't do 20% though. Like
What,
you got
15?
like you got what, $12? $12. You gave 10. So
Well,
like about almost 17%. They always got that like
18%.
18?
Either way, I'm not giving 18. Listen, I'm not giving 18% to somebody just because I spent a lot of money. I'm gonna give you a tip based off your service. Like, it'd be different if it was 10 people at the table.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, okay, yeah, she been working. 10 people at the table, our bill was like $60, $70. She working. I'm gonna give her the $10 tip. She was working today. But just because I'm one guy, she only served me. Why am I gonna give her 20% of anything above $30 is starting to get out of hand?
Like I
for a tip.
said, I was like, I don't get it now. Why you gotta like do the percentage? Like if they just bring you one plate that whole night, you gotta get in like $20. If your bill $100 for that one plate,
No.
you got it's recommended that you give them $20.
No, I'm not giving somebody that much if it's just me. That's just how I am. Now,
So that's what you're supposed
but
to
I'm a
do?
good tipper. I feel like I'm a good tipper anyway, but I just feel like
Like, is
just
it
because I'm at an expensive restaurant don't mean just one
So
man.
it ain't based off the service, based on how much you spend.
Nah.
Like how much the dish costs.
Yeah, okay. I wish it was like that.
It is like that.
Nah, it's not like that. Not for me.
Exactly how it is.
That's how people think it is. We need to get away from this traditional thinking. Traditional thinking is what got a lot of people in these fucked up situations. Like, we need to get away from this traditional thinking.
Well,
Like,
it shouldn't be so easy then. People don't want to think.
that's true. And I thought that day. I thought that fucking giving this woman $10 was too much. I thought that for sure. That's one thing I knew. I'm like, yeah, I don't know about $10. I did up it though. My brother did make me feel a little bad, so I ended up giving her $7.
Ooh.
Even $70 is how much I spent. I figured I even my money out. I give her 70. I think I originally was giving her like 4.
That's what I do.
4 or 5.
Well, I just even it out. Like, hey.
So what
if
if-
like 15?
so
I
what
got
if-
20? You better get the whole 20.
So what if the bill was $11? You gonna give them? You give them a 20.
I hate waiting for my change.
So you gonna get a whole 9 up.
I hate it. I hate waiting.
I just want to hear it. You give me that whole 9 up.
That's a hefty one.
Yeah.
That's a hefty
See what I mean?
The whole 9?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So imagine if you spent 100. Like you're not gonna want to give up.
If I'm already spending $109, yeah, you gonna keep the change.
Yeah, okay. You a better man than me, I guess.
$109?
Hey.
That ain't even 10%.
Hey, so what? And I told you then about get that 10%, 20% stuff out your head.
Right, so basically,
I'm giving this woman.
So we go to the best steakhouse.
Boy,
I got to tip more because that's
because
of that steak.
Yeah, because you're getting charged more. Get out of here.
Did she cook it too?
She better
I
have.
need her to cook it.
I need a foot massage.
And they splitting the tips with the people that back there cooking?
Okay, if they splitting the tips.
I don't think they are though.
They not. But if they were splitting the tips, because some places do.
I would say bartenders like servers split it with the bartenders.
Yeah. Yeah, but with servers, they're going to be dealing so many drinks. And also, you don't spend a lot on drinks at the bar.
What?
Yeah, you're not spending a lot of drinks at the bar.
Yes you do.
Unless you're buying the whole crew something.
You don't know how people get down.
Well, I ain't a drinker, so I don't. But
Like,
I have been at a bar before, and I used to work at one, and well, then again, I went at the bar enough. So
Them beers add up.
yeah, but I've been
Like,
with people
people-
that bought drinks.
I heard of people that bought drinks said they tabs come back $70.
Would you? And
Just
how,
beers.
how much they tip?
I don't know.
There you go. Because they could have lied to you. They could have said, "Oh, I tip 20." You know, they want to look like the big guy around campus when they not. They are liars. They gave that woman $5 and told her to keep it moving. Or man,
Everybody want to be the big guy on campus.
yeah, when people can't really test that. But when people can't really test whether you big or not, you can say whatever you want. And that's what this social media stuff did to people. They gave them the ability to just lie offhand. It's like the guy in the hood with the expensive cars and the golds in his mouth, but he wear the same outfit every day because he ain't really got no money. That's social media every
Or
day.
is he just saving money?
Nah, they ain't saving money. They ain't saving money. Like, I love black people to death, but we know we spending that.
But we gon' shame him, but we want him to do that. We don't want him to just be out there just spending all his money on clothes.
Nah, we don't want him to spend all his money on
Why not?
clothes.
Like,
But
you
I
spend $1,000 on an outfit. I'm gonna get 1,000 wears out of it.
I don't need a. Yeah, well, shit, that's because we broke. That's the life of a broke person.
Well,
right
back
there.
in the day, like 1930, your best suit getting worn every day.
Now your best suit
Like-
getting worn on special occasions.
No, that suit getting thrown on.
Fucking Sunday night, when at church, you putting on your Sunday's best.
Well, guess what?
That's it.
Every Sunday for a year. That same suit.
You can't do that. Black people can't do that. We can't ride like I don't think no person can do that.
All
Black,
right.
white, or other.
All right.
You don't want to wear the same outfit every day.
I ain't gonna wear the same outfit. I know I can't do it, but I am switching it up to a more comfortable feel.
You told me that. You told me that you're going for more. I'm still a J kind of guy.
I'm going to my dad phase. Give me some Levi's and some tennis shoes.
Okay, Jordans.
No, I just call them tennis shoes now. White people call them tennis shoes, and they like Monarchs.
I don't even know what that is.
Well, you know them old people shoes,
You talking about like the
like non-slip, slip grips.
nah? And when I think of old, I'm thinking like the
Tuck in my shirt with my polo.
yeah. Keep me in some Levi's and some J's. Keep me fresh. You know what I mean? I guess it's that mentality. I guess it go all the way back to that again. Cause
I can't even do it no more. Spend that much money. Like every time I want to go buy a shoe, I get there. When I'm about to hand over that money, I can't do it.
200 ain't that much.
I'm
though.
too cheap now.
I don't think 200 that much. Not for no J's. Not if you like them.
200 a lot.
Not if you like it. Not if you budgeting. How about that? If you properly budgeting your money, 200
I budget and I still don't want to spend it.
Then I don't know what's wrong with you. So what do you want to spend your money on? Then
I don't.
these comfortable
I just
shoes.
want to keep it.
So then why even buy shoes?
I still like shoes. But
All right then, motherfucker. Then you gonna spend that money. I don't want to
I
hear
want my
about
money.
how much you don't like spending it. You gonna go in there and grab that. It's the feeling of coming out the store, not the feeling of going in.
what? See,
That's what it's all about.
See, that's the feeling everybody got, and it's the wrong feeling.
It's sometimes.
Wow.
I don't disagree with that. Like it depends on what you buy.
When you waste money, you should feel like it should feel like you got tased. Like as soon as you just waste some money, you just get zapped.
Nah.
Everybody be rich.
Nah, no, they
can't
wouldn't.
even say that.
Because
No,
that's
they
like
wouldn't.
jail. Jail was the biggest punishment for half the shit. Motherfuckers don't give a fuck about. That is getting tased. You getting caught by the cops, that's tased. You doing 5 years, you doing a year, you doing 10 years, that's tased. People don't care about that. So it ain't about getting punished. You gotta have appreciation for your own self and your own wealth.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're gonna be doing all that coffee, man, you gotta go upstairs, man.
I'm upset that y'all not gonna spend a $20 tip on a $100 meal.
A $20 t-shirt.
If you go to a place that's $100, that place is really nice. You spend you going for the atmosphere and the service.
So
Not
it's,
just
so
the
it's an
service.
extra $20. So I'm already paying. I'm paying for that experience and service for
With
the
the-
state.
with
Like
the-
all that in the state.
$100 is for the food. The tip is for the experience and the service.
They are upping the prices of their food because of that service.
Yeah, because you,
Like that ain't that like
because those steaks
like
ain't that
McDonald's so
expensive.
cheap because you getting that service.
All right, I'm gonna stop. 'Cause no, this steak is a good steak. You can't tell me you can find like a $100 steak and a $10 steak and they gonna taste the same.
Whoa.
I'm not saying,
Let's
listen.
go Corral.
Nah, I ain't been to Golden Corral. Nah, that's that. Nah, I kind of understand what you're saying, but I still, even you got to understand that more expensive restaurants still inflate their prices.
Of course they
For
do.
a reason though.
Yeah, and I respect that, and I'm paying for that.
If it's not good, the price will go down. No matter what the price is now, if nobody goes, the price will go down because the restaurant ain't good no more.
It's a lot of restaurants where people just paying for the name.
Of course.
I can't.
Like the name just there now. Like they
course.
build their brand up so good. Like, it's
Like
just the
McDonald's.
name.
We all know McDonald's won't taste as good as it used to.
Like, you're paying for the name now.
They just going for the name. You can't even get a.
I'm not gonna agree with none of this McDonald's.
There's a $2 burger to a $100 steak.
No.
I'm not agreeing with this.
That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is, I'm just naming a restaurant that you just go to because of the name sometimes. Like McDonald's just is so built into, especially America, probably everywhere, but I know America in general, American people's minds where, oh, it's cheap, it's good, and it's affordable, when that's not always the case.
I don't know.
But I don't think McDonald's is as good as it used to be. I don't go that much no more because I know the quality is down. In my personal opinion, maybe the quality is up. Maybe that cheap shit they was buying was good.
I know. When last time you had it?
Shit, I haven't had McDonald's in at least a month.
Last time you had it?
I ain't had McDonald's in almost a year.
Oh my God, this year. This year.
I go to Wendy's.
But Wendy's,
Wendy's
I
the
McDonald's. I go to Wendy's now.
Wendy's is it. I like
Wendy's.
Wendy's. It's my favorite cheap drive-through restaurant. Because if you don't go cheap, you gotta go Panera at that point. But if we talking cheap, yeah, Wendy's is it.
Wendy's the best place to go.
Nah, I still take Panera. If Panera had Wendy's prices, it wouldn't even be a competition.
I can't. Nah.
It wouldn't even be a competition.
Every time I go to Panera, like they menu just like I don't even know what to get. I just look.
That's that fancy eating,
They
baby.
didn't want to throw an apple in my bag.
Yeah, see that? That's
Like, I don't want no apple.
so you've been broke for too long. You thinking ramen noodles and
I just don't want an apple.
I thought you liked to eat healthy. You miss her
I
healthy.
do, but they apples be looking on some further.
Okay, then you can get. Is there other things besides the apple though? I don't want to hear
I
that.
don't,
There's
want
other
that, I
things.
don't want that hard bread either.
Baguette. You can call
Call
it
it what
what
you
it
want. Yeah, I did. Hard bread.
is. I didn't say call it what it want. I said call it what it is.
Hard bread. So
You gotta, like I said, it get back to valuing things. It all come back to that. Like even with the places we eat at, I don't value this $100 steak. I'm not giving this woman $20 for bringing me out a steak. And if she bringing me out a steak and some panties in a bra and she shake her titties in front of my face, I might give her 10.
It's called prostitution.
No,
I'm not eating at this place.
why not? She want a good tip.
You ain't getting one here, and I'm leaving.
See-
and I will be contacting the corporate.
Why?
I get a free meal, now I go eat for free. I go eat there.
So what if you get the same waiter? You gonna tip her or waitress? You gonna tip her more next time because she got you the free meal?
Yeah, but be a process now. If she come back and do the same thing, I'm gonna have to call again.
Yeah, I need just shake your titties in my face one time.
What?
I'm not asking for a lot of titty shaking. Just one time, one good titty shake, I'll give you $10. But the meal, I gotta get the meal too. It ain't just a free titty. I'm not. You can't just walk up on the streets, tell me shake your titties and expect $10. That's when it's a
It
problem.
depends on who you are,
Yeah, not.
like, and how good the titties.
So now he expecting titties on the street and giving them $10, but can't get a woman in the store $10. You just being an asshole now.
It depends on how the titties look. Like, is they $10 worthy, or are they like get out my face?
What? I don't think any titty is $10 worthy. That's why I said the service got to be there. I ain't no trick. You know what I mean? Like I need some service.
So you are a trick. You need some service.
Not that kind of service.
What?
I'm talking about food service. You funny.
Like,
You know what I meant. Like I
he
need,
said,
I ain't no trick. I need some good service. So, okay, I need some food service. I'm not about to just give you money for coming to shake your titties in my face.
a
And
lot of women make careers out of that.
they do. And no shame to them. Go out there and make
And
your money.
and they don't know how to bring a steak out.
Hey, if they brought a steak out, they might get one there, and they wouldn't get more. And man, shit, they will if they go to these expensive restaurants. Fuck going to be a stripper. Go to one of those 5-star restaurants and become a waitress and show your titties just a little bit. They already give my brother already giving you 20 for coming over with a $100 steak.
Dang,
So if you show him a little titty action, just a little bit, not too much to like push him over the edge, just enough to make him give you an extra $5. Hey, you do that so many times a night, you make it more than in a shitty stripper in a strip club at that point.
Now they start doing that. Meals coming with happy endings.
Oh yeah, that's a whole nother ball game right there. Now I'm down for that.
Hey, I'm thinking
If you add food with pussy, then I feel like I ain't paying for it. Then I feel like I'm paying for the meal. The ending just come with it right there. That's how I feel. Then I will pay that $100 and tip you 20 when we get done.
That might be a good little idea.
Then I will pay you $100 and tip you 20 when we get done. Popping that for a real G, real talk.
Might be a good little idea. Like they bring out the little menu with the dessert and these have different girls.
Oh man, nah, they already got that though. Like it got to be food. I don't want women on there.
No, it's gonna be there. They're gonna be next to like holding the like cheesecake or something.
No, how about this? You come in there like where you want to sit. You see 8 women lined up with the menus in their hand, and you pick the woman. The woman is where you want to sit because that's who you fucking at the end of the night.
This sounds like a bunny ranch now, and I'm okay with this mansion.
Now if we can just bring it here to the States, so that we got something going. That's how you get a real tip. If you want $20, if you want $20 and you bringing me out a steak, tell me how you gonna make me feel when
Might
we get
sound
done.
cheap, but $20 is hefty.
And to me it is.
That's hefty.
I'm just a broke guy.
Like
I
I'm
guess.
going in with we went to a restaurant and they already especially. You probably won't even have to tip 20 because most likely they throwing that gratuity.
They
at
do
you.
throw the, but usually the gratuity only get thrown in
I've been
when it's
seeing-
more than one person. I mean, when it's like a group.
I've been seeing it a lot on single checks.
See, that's
I'm
another
like,
thing.
I'm like, damn, they just hit with the.
You can't.
Man, I forget
force
where I
me
was
for-
at.
You can't force a tip out of me.
You got to now, cause they know people ain't tipping,
I'm tipping though.
but they ain't gonna take that risk. Like they know majority of people ain't gonna tip that good, so they gotta
now,
get their people paid.
So that's my thing. If you go to a $100 restaurant, I do feel like it's a minimum amount you have to give, but 20 ain't it at all. 20 ain't it. It just ain't.
Don't go to the restaurant then.
Why not?
Stay at McDonald's. You want the tip.
Okay, well, I'll just go to Applebee's then. I'll settle for that. Shit, at least I know that $12 come out. I'll get that chick fucking $5. I made her day. I made her fucking day.
Write a little note on it.
Oh man, this is for you. You did a great
She gonna
job.
post it on Facebook.
Hell yeah, give her
Changed I just paid off my car.
Boy, gave her that $5 off that $12 meal. She like, oh shit, he damn near gave me more than the meal.
Shit, that's a good tip.
See?
That's way
See?
more than 20%.
That's where I need to go then. Maybe I might need to stick to the $20 meal, so I ain't got to
Yeah.
give a $20 tip.
Yeah, that's more up my alley. $5 make a day.
I'm trying to put a smile on somebody's face. I go into a restaurant, I get them an expensive restaurant, I get a $100 steak, I give her $10. She gonna look at me like I stole something from her.
You did.
Well, still.
$10.
And they stole $100 for that steak. I should have paid
They
60.
did. I ain't hear no cows back there. I see a steak coming out. Like, where?
Boy, I need it all.
I need a whole experience.
I need to point to the cow I want them to cut. Like, yeah, get that one for me. That's the one I want.
I recommend this part, sir.
See, there we go. See
there
that
we
now?
go.
Now we talking. Now you're getting a real tip out of me. Now I'm getting real service.
You might get a $100 tip that night.
See that? Now you're getting a real tip. I went on the cruise. I got
$100
that.
tip.
I went on the cruise. I got that kind of service. Some of the best service I ever had in my life. Like if I have some real money, I'm taking that guy with me. Taking that man with me. You gotta be my server for the rest of your life. Bring the kids along with you.
I'm trying to think the best service I ever had. I don't think I have like just out of this world service. That I'd be like, oh man, it was the best service of my life.
I can't say the cruise will give it to you. I just know that cruise that particular guy did. You know what I mean? I don't know how good like my sisters are trying to hype it up. Oh, you know, everybody that good. I don't think so. Like, cause I ain't never had that in my life, and I had a lot of service. Women, I've been served a lot, and not drugs. Let me put that out there before you look at me. And I'm not paying for all the women either. So I'll just see your face. Your face got that. Or am I giving you a secret?
Well,
No,
this
no
is
secret.
called alternative facts. So if he say he ain't paying for all the women,
No.
you just gotta look into that. Like y'all make your own call.
The facts is also a word. inside of the alternative facts, and I'm just strictly speaking of the fact portion of it. Stop trying to make me out to be a trick.
Well, you saying all this stuff.
I don't do that to my beautiful black women.
Well, who said it? What?
Hey, that's true. Look,
I-
when it comes to women, I am an equal opportunist. I'm definitely an equal opportunist. But yeah,
Equal opportunities, like,
when it comes to women, I was very specific. So where are you going?
like the big ones, or it doesn't matter.
No, I was more referring to like the color of their skin.
Nah.
Yeah, I love the big women, but they ain't for me. You know what I mean? They ain't for me.
Don't try.
But I love them though.
You gonna throw that sugar on there?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I love the big
Yeah,
women.
throw that Splendor on there. Okay.
Listen. This alternative facts. I'm just being honest right now at this portion. I love my big women. They're just not for me. What's wrong with that though? Everybody like their women differently. I don't.
Yeah, I be seeing some people. I don't even see how they do it.
You don't see how they do what?
Just be with these women. Like some of these women just be looking rough.
See, that one thing I learned about in my life. Everybody not cute to you, and everybody not ugly to somebody else.
But we all know that they're there for a check.
What you mean?
Like, we know these girls are cashing them out.
Nah, bro, you can't think every fat girl casting a guy out.
Ah, yeah.
I personally know fat girls that's running the show.
Yeah, and they cashing them out.
Nah, they getting cashed out. They running the show. Bro, I know some fat girls that's running the show, dog. I know them. Running the show. Running the show. It's about the
They don't be necessarily fat,
Nah, they fat.
fat, ugly. Like, they cashing out.
Nah, bro, I'm telling you.
What? Income? What? Them taxes?
See, you thinking of these big, nasty, big
Break
women.
me off a piece.
See, is that what you doing with these women? That's what it is. You
No,
taking advantage of them.
no.
So you like fat women.
I don't like taking advantage of people.
Yeah, now look, now we really talking about some bullshit now.
Right.
I've been knowing you damn near fucking since
And-
I've been a kid, and I know you always been a piece of shit.
Damn.
Yeah. Ain't no wrong with that. But you always been a piece of shit, though.
That's.
Why? I'm just being honest.
See, stop saying that word.
What, a piece of shit or honest? Listen.
It ain't being that.
Look, ain't nothing wrong with it. It ain't nothing wrong with being a piece of shit.
I'm probably the nicest person
In
anybody
hell,
ever meet.
Maybe, but on this good God green given earth, you a fucking terrible person. No, you ain't a terrible person. You a piece of shit. You're not a terrible person. You a good guy. You a good
You
guy.
gotta fuck up. Then he gonna say I'm a piece of shit. Like, fuck up. you will be known. Like, will be known.
So one thing I can say, this is just to change subjects, as I said about 2 years ago, my friend put me on a white guy. You know what I mean? That's relevant to the story, I think, because like nobody else ever put me on with money before. Like, not besides him. Like, nobody ever really put me on and tried to push me in the right direction. I'm not saying that black people don't. I'm just saying that this particular white guy did. I would call this man a friend today. So he put me on how to actually, the proper way to save, the proper way to go about making money and saving money. Because a lot of people don't know. A lot of people just out here just frivolously wasting money and then wondering why they live check to check.
Well, that's the American dream.
That unfortunately, that is the American way. That's not the American dream. The American dream is what get people up and going to work every day thinking they're going to have
Which is
more money than...
spending that money on what they want.
That's true. I get that is true. Spending the money on what they want, but I'm not going to say it's the American dream. I don't think nobody want to be in debt.
Nobody want to be in debt. They think that's the only option to get something.
And it's not. It's definitely not the only option to get something. David Ramsey, he put me on with the David Ramsey book, and that was it. That's what showed me everything I need to know. So anybody that want to know anything about money, definitely got to check out the David Ramsey book for sure. I don't know. It's titled The Total Money Makeover is the book
I
name.
say, dang, you got like 10 books.
Hey, I got it. It's called The Total Money Makeover. And that book changed my life for sure. It got me where I need to be.
It changed anybody who read that book. It changed their views on money.
For sure. Unless you're just an imbecile. If you're just stupid, stupid people, stupid people.
They get it, but they probably just don't want to change their ways.
Yeah, let's go back to being stupid. If you don't want change, you stupid. Anybody that don't want change and want things,
I'm necessarily gonna say they don't want to change it. They stupid.
yeah. If you don't want change, you stupid.
That's kind of rough.
Nah, that's
you say
right.
I'm the asshole.
No, I'm just being real. You an asshole because you like to see people and make fun of them and make them feel bad. I'm just being
Dang,
honest.
what?
Yeah, I'm just being honest. That's real. Like if you don't like change or don't consider doing change, you ain't about not liking it because everybody don't like change. That's fine. But if you're not even considering changing something when things ain't going right, let me be more specific. When things ain't going right,
Well, I'm only gonna say stupid. I'm gonna say lazy
nah, he's stupid.
because they don't want to put in the work.
But that's being
Like,
stupid.
This is gonna take some work.
But you don't think lazy is stupid?
No,
Why not? I feel like if you're not,
because I don't believe you is a stupid man.
what are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? You kind of gonna call me lazy?
You one of the laziest people I know, but you're not stupid.
Listen, I'm the laziest, hardest working person you know. Make sure you always put that in there.
Yeah, that only makes sense.
It do make sense. Because I work hard when I need to, and I'm lazy
You're
when
the
I want to
slowest,
be.
fastest person I know.
Hey, at least you got the best attributes of both. You got good attribute and a bad one. I ain't perfect, but hey, I do work hard. Sometimes.
See, there we go.
Hey, I'm on it. Look, I work hard sometimes. I'm talking about the people that don't work hard at all. They continue to do the same stuff.
But they think they work hard.
No, they don't. Cause
Like you don't think they work
I
hard.
don't live check to check, so I know I'm working
But
hard.
you did at one point.
And I did. But and when I learned that there was something better, I changed. And when you don't change, that's when I call you an idiot. You stupid.
An idiot, an imbecile.
So you gotta be being scared of change is fine, but you gotta consider the change. And if you feel like the change, not even if you feel like the change will benefit you, you should make the change and see if it benefits you.
Everybody won't change. Everybody won't change.
I don't think so.
Everybody would consider it, but everybody ain't gonna go put in the work and do it.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta do it. And if it don't work, then go back to what you was doing.
Never. Don't go back to what you was doing.
Why not? If the change didn't help, why wouldn't you go back?
Well, because like that's stupid.
How's that stupid?
Because you want to change. Why would you go? Like you want to change from it. Why would you go back to it? Would you just go do something else?
Okay, you're right. What you're saying is somewhat right. How about this? Let me change it up. If you change and the change is not better than the circumstance that you was in before, then you need to go back to what you was doing. That's a better way to say it. I think that's a better way to say it.
Seems like you just see the same thing.
No, I didn't say the same thing at all. I didn't say the same thing at all.
He got
You
way
said-
words, y'all.
No.
Like, don't let him fool y'all.
No, I
when you-
didn't.
When you say the same thing twice.
I didn't say the same thing twice. What I said was completely different. If anybody want to go back and listen to it, they can hear what I said. Like, you just like to, like I said, you like to see people hurt. You a hurtful person.
Well, you gotta have winners and losers.
See that? I told y'all he an asshole. He tried to deny it. Now the truth comes out. Now the alternative fact is no longer alternative fact. It's a fact now. We see your true colors, and it's red, white, and blue. Just like this nation, it's full of alternative facts, and you got to know how to see through them. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to get the truth.
No. No truth.
Hey, that's the only truth I can give. That's the only truth I can give is mine.
Well, I hope everybody go check out that book though.
It's a great book, and I think if you actually follow, do your research. See what he's saying have any kind of merit. Do your research, and if you like it, I think you should definitely check it out and definitely try it. I know it's gonna work. I can't even tell you I think it's gonna work. I know it's gonna work. I'm not where I want to be financially, but I'm getting there, and this book definitely helped me get there. I ain't never had money saved up like I got money saved up. I ain't never been getting where I want to get to like I'm getting to now.
You gotta tell me debt free.
Oh, I'm debt free. Hell yeah, I'm debt free. This book gonna get you there. And I was in debt when I got it.
Say hey, never borrow money.
Not from strangers. You gotta know them.
None of the best people to borrow money from strangers.
Why? You don't want to borrow money from
You don't gotta
strangers.
pay it back.
Hey, you right about that.
I know I'm right.
At that point, that's stealing though. You ain't borrowing.
no.
You might as well put a gun in your hand then you ain't even got to borrow. You can take it.
Is that stealing?
Nah, that's taking it now.
Like,
Stealing is when
if
you
you
get caught.
borrow money and don't pay it back from a stranger, you saying I basically just robbed them?
Yeah.
No.
No, well, how about this? It ain't stealing unless you get caught.
It ain't stealing because they gave it to me.
Nah, they gave it to you with the intent to get money back, so you stole it.
That's a lot of stuff. That's like an investment.
Eh,
So you lose money on investment. Is that stealing?
Yeah. I think so.
What?
Yeah, I think so.
Like, you know what?
Did you guarantee him anything, or did you tell him there's risk involved?
No, it ain't guaranteed.
But if if I tell you I'm gonna pay you back, then I'm giving you a guarantee.
I'm gonna tell you, you can get a return, a rate of return, a good one, but you don't.
So I
Like,
still
it ain't stealing.
it is still. If you
Because
tell
it
me
can also go down. So I gotta tell him
no,
you might not get your money
then
back.
you can't tell him you give me money. You can't say I'm gonna get you a good return and then
no,
say
I
you're
can-
not gonna get a good return. Which one is it? Am I getting a good return or am I not?
It go either way.
Then I don't. That's not the
You
kind
give
of
me
thing.
some money, hey, I can pay you. I might can pay you back.
Then if anybody ever said I might pay you back, a lot of people would get money.
Well, a lot of people,
You ain't gonna get a loan from a bank if you
Oh.
tell them I might pay you back.
I don't know, depending on which bank it is.
And if you black, you definitely ain't getting a loan from a bank if you tell them you might get it back.
You ain't getting a loan from a bank. You black, you give them your first child.
Yeah, if you give them your first child, they might.
I don't know.
That's called slavery at that point, though.
No, they ain't gonna say it ain't enough.
Yeah, they might want more kids.
Like,
All right, now y'all just talking non-facts.
What you talking about? Nah, we giving the truth. Have you got a loan from a bank?
Yes.
And look, and your kid is gone. You out 3 kids. You told me about him. You told me how nice of a kid he was. But since he was your first, they only want the first, by the way. They only want the first, unless he over a certain age. Past 10 years old, they not taking it. 9, because 10 years old, they start to get too much in attitude. Like, you don't want all that mouth.
at 10?
Yeah.
Is this the PNC bank I go to?
Boy, I'm not. Soon no longer.
He's a PNC bank.
So you go to that new bank. They don't want your kid on. What they want from you? Sexual acts? Yeah. So the silence tell me everything. My brother getting sodomized. And I don't like it.
I hope not to offend nobody who actually.
Well, of course not. Unless you got a loan, then we understand your problems. If you got sodomized, and you got a loan, we understand your problems.
How much loan got to be for just that stuff happening?
Hey.
Like, you ain't coming here for a $5,000 loan. No, you not touching me. You're not touching me for any loan.
You already said you gave it enough for a loan. You just said it right there. You said you ain't giving me $5,000. So $10,000 you getting touched. You getting sodomized for $10,000.
What's the interest rate?
Hey.
Like, the interest
You got to come back in every 6 months to get touched again. Until you pay it off.
Damn.
Yeah, you got to.
What?
They got to make sure it's real.
You know how many people will sign up for that loan? Like, it's sad how many people was run over there.
Now we're going back to the fat people, right? Somebody don't ever get touched. Is signing up. Give me a $10 loan.
Oh, no.
Never
come on
paying
now.
that shit
You
off.
got to be now. Anybody, like, once again, they're going to bring you in there, probably give you a physical and say you get out.
So now this is an anti-fat bank. See, you can't have that. Once again, you can't.
So the physical is automatically going to, like, you got bad health. Like, come on now.
Yeah, you're right, because you can stink or something. You're right. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. But then again, if you put gloves on, you got one of them doctor masks on, anybody can get touched. Yeah, anybody can get touched, dog. I don't work at this facility, by the way, but if I did, I would say the doctor mask and the gloves will protect me from these dirty people. Because you gotta give out the loans at the end of the day. And sodomizing, if it's sodomizing, get you a loan. Because there's different ways to get loans. Sometimes you don't want to prove your credit. Sometimes they want to look at how much money you make and how long you've been making at your job. Some places gonna sodomize you. This is how the world works.
Yeah, this don't sound like a good bank at all.
Hey, and not until you go.
Yeah.
When you can't listen.
Now-
When you got
now-
bad
now-
credit.
Now I know why everybody leaving PNC. It's like penetration.
Look, if you got bad credit and you ain't getting paid that much at your job, but you need a house loan, you gotta do what you gotta do for your family, dog.
You're not getting a house.
You gotta do what you gotta do for your family.
You ain't getting a house. I'm talking about you getting a high interest rate and you get sodomized.
That's bad. You can't have two negatives. You can touch me, but you can't give me a high interest rate. Or you can give me a high interest rate, but you can't touch me. It's one or the other.
Of course, everybody gonna take it. I don't know. It's a tough one. It depends on how people are. Cause this world, I came to find out anybody would do anything for money.
Of course.
Like they just throw whatever respect they got out the window.
When
Like,
did you think it wasn't like that, though?
I used to always think that, like, I used to think that for myself, like, why do? No, I would not do that.
Because even as a kid, you would say stuff like, "Oh, would you do this for $1 million? Would you suck a dick for $1 million?" You know how people used to do shit like that as kids and stuff. I used to always say no, like no amount of money could make me suck a dick, but Motherfuckers is what? Why y'all laughing
Take your
for?
bitch right now. I ain't suck a dick.
No.
Bitter.
No. What are y'all talking about?
He said the highest bidder.
Can't pawn off your brother for
Oh
sexual act.
man. He said highest
I'm
bidder.
just saying, but as a kid, you know.
He said I always said no.
You know how you do
What?
stuff. Yeah, y'all, come
Like
on,
when
stop it.
people are desperate for money, if somebody walk up with $1 million and whip that dick out, 9 times out of 10 they are going in on that.
Not suck nobody's dick.
Of course, not me.
You definitely sucking somebody dick. You just
Nah.
say 9 times out of 10.
I'm talking about the wrong person desperate for money.
Hey,
Like they are. Like,
everybody that ain't got $1 million is desperate for $1 million. So that
you got?
right there
What you
just
got?
solves the part. Like you are desperate for that
you
money.
just can't throw away your. Like,
You just said you
can't just throw away
would.
the-
You
the-
just said you would.
I said
Somebody
I would.
desperate for money.
I said somebody on the street would.
You didn't say street. You just said somebody desperate for money would suck a dick if they whipped it out. And
So
maybe
why
was in
you
front of
saying
them.
me?
Because
Like,
I know
I'm
you
not
got-
desperate for money.
Do you got $1 million?
No.
Okay, then,
So
so
if you don't
that
got $1
means-
million, you desperate for money?
Yeah, if you ain't got $1 million and $1 million get presented to you, yeah, you gonna be desperate.
No,
for
I'm
that.
gonna say no. Get out of my face. You come back to me, I'm gonna call the police.
No, you're not. You're gonna say no. Offer me more. I might lick your balls for the $1 million, but I need more to suck your dick. You gonna start negotiating. You're not.
Competition gonna laugh.
It's super left. Like you talking about negotiations and I
For
don't
you,
know.
not for you, for sir, not for
the
Ray.
greatest panhandler I ever met in my life.
No, I'm cool. I'm turning the dick sucking down. If I wouldn't even pay somebody to suck my dick, why the hell would I suck dick for money? That don't even that'll go against my code.
I'm done with this. Like we came to the conclusion that you about to be a millionaire soon. So, congratulations. So,
I will be a millionaire, but it ain't gonna be from
hey,
that.
you heard it here first.
It ain't gonna be from that. And you still gonna be my friend.
I don't know how I'm gonna have to.
It's not gonna be from that though. So,
We don't know.
so
Like,
that-
show me your tax returns. Like, I need to see your taxes,
hey,
son.
I'm gonna let you know right now. If Donald Trump ain't got to show his, I dare sure ain't got to show mine. Boy, I learned one thing from the president we got now. I can get away with pretty much anything I want.
You all right about that?
So I'm going around grabbing pussies. I'm going around saying whatever the fuck I want.
I ain't doing all that now.
I'm doing. Listen. If he can get away with it, then why can't I?
A lot of people you can get away with a lot of stuff. Don't mean you just go out and go do it.
Hey, like I'm gonna tell my kid. I'm gonna say, hey, do what the president do.
I hope not.
Do what the president do.
Which one?
We out Barack. When Barack was in office, and it was sincere stuff. You tell
Like,
your kid to do what the president do.
can I-
They trying to get good grades.
can I-
They trying to make it to Harvard.
Can I pick the president I want to be? Like,
Nah, it's strictly Trump, because that's who our president right now. So if you have your kid, like you look up to the president, he gonna look up to somebody grabbing pussy. So he got to grab pussy now too.
but he don't do that no more. That was allegedly grabbing.
No, he said it out of his mouth. What was the alleged about it?
because he ain't no video proving him grabbing.
So him saying it ain't enough proof for you?
You can say anything under the sun. So you did it.
If I said I did it, yeah, absolutely. If I say I did it, you take that shit. Word is bond around here, dog. You take that shit and you run with it.
Nah, it don't work like that. At
So
all.
I gotta be like my commander in chief. Say whatever I want.
Well, I hope you say that when you're in front of a judge and they say, and that barrel come out. Where he grab you at? Right here. What's that? The pussy. Then what you gonna say? Well, my commander in chief grab it.
But what can they say? Like,
They gonna say
What?
5 years.
damn, that's unconstitutional. That's unconstitutional. Because if your president allow you, if your
The
president,
president don't allow you.
I was about to fix it myself. If your president go out and do something, you should be able to follow suit. Yeah, you should be able to follow suit. You should be able to follow suit. Because think about this like this. Well, feel me though. He holds all of the power in the United States.
don't.
All of the power.
He don't hold all the power.
He is the most powerful man in the world. That's the most powerful position in the
I'm not even
world.
gonna go that far.
So you trying to tell me I cannot go out and try to emulate some of the things that he has done?
positive.
Why I
Like,
gotta
you
be
just can't go out
positive?
and do negative stuff.
I'm gonna do the stuff that he do. Like don't try to put a positive or a negative spin on it. I'm going to go out.
You doing it yourself.
I am doing it myself, but I'm just telling you who my inspiration was. And I feel like your inspiration should be able to get you out of shit. Flat out. Like if you tell your people your inspiration is Martin Luther King and you going out and doing good things, then people will say good job. But if you tell them your inspiration is Malcolm X and you going out smacking motherfucking cops and shit because they disrespected people, hey, good job too. As long as you say where you got your inspiration from, that's all that is important. Inspiration can get you out a lot.
No, because everybody who just slapped a cop is in jail.
Or dead. But hey, they didn't get away with it. It's all about getting away with it too. Yes, bro, look.
But you just said I can get away with it if I tell my inspiration.
Well, you gotta run too.
Yeah, I don't like where it's going.
Well,
So the best option, don't do whatever you think you're about to do. Don't go out and grab no pussies.
listen, I don't personally
Because
grab
if you gotta
pussies.
run, it ain't working.
I don't personally grab pussies unless I'm asked, but I do know that you can.
Well, don't even do it if you eggs. Make sure they sign a contract.
Shit, nowadays, everybody crying wolf. Some people telling the truth. Like, I can't exclude the people that's actually out there getting sodomized and terrible things getting done, besides unless you get a loan. If you get a loan, then we can understand. But outside of that, I know people do go through horrible things. But people out here crying wolf too, though. I don't think people not crying wolf. Don't think it's like a one-way street. Like, everybody that's getting touched or whatever, all those negative situations is just all of them are not at fault, or all of them are not doing something, or all of them are honest about it. People are liars. That's one thing I learned in my life. People fucking lie.
Everybody lie.
I don't lie.
Like I was just saying.
I don't lie. I don't. I keep it 100. That's one. I keep it 100 because I don't like being lied to. So I don't lie to others. That's the one thing.
So you saying you don't lie?
No, I don't lie.
What is the lie to you?
A lie is a lie. It ain't a to me thing. A lie is when you tell somebody something that's not true. I don't do that. If I'm gonna lie, I would rather just not even have that kind of conversation. Like, I just stay away from that, and it's just in general.
So you don't lie to girls?
Nah, bro, why would I lie to women for? Are you serious?
I say women. I say girls.
I don't mess with girls. Them sound like some kids. I mess with women, and not even women. Like, I try to find that one person that I can fall in love with, and I'll be 100 with her.
Lies.
That's crazy. That's crazy. A man in a relationship calling me a liar. So did you lie your way in?
Yeah, you got to.
What do you mean you got to? What are you talking about? No, you don't have to.
Fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
Then when you make it, you fake it some more.
Yeah. I'm glad my sister ain't with you. I had to beat you up.
Really?
Yeah, you one of them guys I had to go come see. Can't lie to you can't lie.
Well,
You can't.
every guy lies.
Every person lies according to you.
Exactly.
I don't though. Can I be an exception?
No, because you one of the biggest liars I know.
That's crazy. That's
It
crazy.
is crazy.
That's crazy how I'm the biggest liar.
I said one.
Okay.
One.
Well, I'm a part of a bunch of liars. So at that point, why do you fucking mess with anybody that lie?
You're great. You tell great stories.
So they ain't a lie then, right? Because then I'm trying to entertain.
Well,
It's not a lie if you know I'm lying.
don't even make. I thought you said you don't lie.
Listen, it's not a lie. I just said that. I don't lie.
So you-
it's not a lie if you know I'm not telling the truth. How about that? So let me change it up. It's not a lie if you know I'm not telling the truth. That's just what that is. So, perfect example. If I say I robbed a bank today, if you don't see a motherfucking $1 million near me or some money next to me, you know I ain't rob a bank. I'm just joking.
You probably robbed the bank and failed. Like, probably didn't get that much.
Then I didn't rob the bank.
No, I said to get that much.
Nah. If I'm robbing a bank,
You
I'm
rob a
getting
bank don't necessarily gonna get away with $1 million.
I'm gonna get away with money.
Yeah, it could be that RIP 20.
I go in the back and they say all we've been collecting today was RIP 20s and giving away all our real money. That'd be messed up.
So,
And I'd be mad that I told people that you can go do that now. It'd be my fault. It'd be my fault. I go in there, I get that money, and I'd be like, yep, I did this shit to myself. But it's getting late. You know what I mean? It's getting late. I really do hope everybody enjoyed the first episode. We trying to do our thing. You know what I mean? It ain't over to the sunshine and to the moon come out.
or you grab a pussy.
It ain't even. It's not even over there. It ain't even over there. You just gotta just tell people where you got that from. Just tell the source. But we out of here. You know what I mean? We live in the world of alternative facts, and me and my boy Serge are trying to get some more.